All right, so today we will focus on using our resistant bands. You can use any level. I have the heavyweight yellow resistant band on, and have your setup like I mentioned in the previous video, your blocks, your weights, everything nearby if you wanted to add on, even if I don't cue to it. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We've got a 30-minute push. Just keep going and have fun. We're going to get started at the top of our mat. Go ahead and set up your music and set up your resistant band. And if you have a block, let's go ahead and put it to the highest level behind you for some squats. In these squats, you want to take it down nice and low and exhale, lift up. If the block is too low, just create it to a hover. If you want to tap it all the way down and lift, you can. If you want to go a little bit faster, feel free. All right, yogis. In 10, we're going to start for 1 more minute in our squats. In 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 minute full squats here. You can take it all the way down, all the way up. You can always switch it up here. Breathe, exhale. Stay strong. Feel everything from the foundation up. 30 more seconds here. Feel your body becoming warmer. Last 15 seconds. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. You can go to the wide part of your mat and ditch your block here. We will take a couple more variations of squats. If anytime you want to grab your weights, feel free to grab them. We're going to take some kicks off to the side. Shift your weight towards your left foot. Right toes go out, kick out, exhale, exhale. 30 seconds here. Lift, lift. Know that you can always take it faster. You can also lift higher. Your time, your practice. 15 more seconds here. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and other side. Set it up with your foundation. Feel your legs strong. Kick out towards the side. Kick, kick. Go to the same pace, even if the side feels a little bit different. 30 seconds here. Almost done, 15 more seconds. You've got it, last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Once again, if you still have the weights, feel free. If you want to grab them, here's your chance. Take your feet a little bit wider than your hips. You'll drop it down to a squat. Hands can go to your heart center. Pivot onto the heels. Out, in, out, in, out, out. So strong. Tap it down just a little bit lower. 30 seconds here. Feel resistance out and feel stable as you draw back in. Notice if the knees are curling in towards each other, we want them forward and out. Forward, out. 10 more seconds. Our next variation, we'll do kickbacks. If you need wall space or any furniture, slowly take your time, rise up. You could go to your furniture, wall space, or any area of your mat. Take your right leg straight back behind you and find your kick up, lift, lift. Now you want to feel your core snap back every time you exhale. And as you exhale, you're protecting navel towards the spine, no crunching into the lower back. So strong and active, 15 more seconds here. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and other side. Set up your space. Tap your toes down, square your hips, navel to the spine, exhale, kick, kick. Once again, at any point in time, you can go faster. You can go slow with resistance. All variations are great. Keep going here, 15 more seconds. In 5, we're going to move to tabletop in 4, 3, 2. Tabletop position. Drop down to your knees. Add any cushion to the knees if you need. Set up your wrist or forearms if that feels good. If you like a weight behind the knee, feel free to take it. Shoulders go back, belly in. Right knee in line with your right hip. Tiny tap, lift, lift. Squeeze, lift. Shift your weight forward and keep your weight towards center. 15 more seconds here. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Take your time. Anytime you need organic movements, feel free to take it. Reset. Square your hips. If you notice your knee lowering as you pulse, readjust, lift it up higher. Here we go, pulse. Lift, lift. Square your hips, lift your left knee a little bit higher. Fifteen more seconds here. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Let's move it down to our back. We'll take it into our bridge pose. Take your feet hip width distance, come all the way down onto your glutes, hands by your side, shoulders go back. Lift your hips up, squeeze your thighs energetically, lift your hips a little bit higher. Inhale, hover down, exhale, slow lift, squeeze. Hover down, slow lift, squeeze. Lift. We take 10 more. Keep your hips lifted. Just go halfway down, pulse, down, lift, down, squeeze, squeeze, lift, lift. 10. Lower your hips down. Knock your knees together, soles of your feet out wide. Pause. Take your knees and hips towards the right hand to the side of your head. Knees in line with your hips. Left hand goes forward as your base. Point your toes up towards the sky. Exhale, open, open, open. Hover, exhale. 10. Great job. Extend your legs straight. Point your left toes, lift, lift. We're here for 10. You can kick up higher, you can go faster, your choice. 8, 7, 9. Flex your foot, same variation, lift, lift. With a flex foot, 10. Arrive to the other side. Take your time. Take your legs straight. Point your toes, lift, lift. Once again, you can go fast, you can go higher. Your choice, 10. Flex your foot, same variation, lift. Take your knees in line with your hips. Point your toes up. Open, close, lift, close, exhale. 10. Great job. Come all the way down onto your back. If you have a block nearby, take it where your heels of your feet will go at the lowest level. Heels onto the block. If you don't have a block, that's okay. Heels touch and toes separate as if you're making a V. Hands by your side. Lift your hips up high. Now, knees open, close, just about an inch out, inch in. Open, close, lift your hips. Open, close. Press the back of your head to your mat. Almost done here. Lift higher, left, 10, 9. Keep your feet how they are. Inhale, halfway down, lift, lift, 10. And slowly hover down, move the block away, knock your knees together, feet out wide, and pause. Our next round will go to tabletop once again. No weights. If you have them, just the resistant bands. Grab behind the back of your thighs. Rock and roll up to a tabletop position. Now find your right knee in line with your hip. Straighten out your right leg, lift a little bit higher, and then pulse up, lift, kick, lift. Keep your right toes lifted. On the exhale, bend. Lift your right knee a little bit higher. Lengthen, bend, lengthen, bend. 10. Other side, you've got this. Readjust. Left leg goes back behind you. Find your lift and tiny pulse up. If you notice weight shifting towards your right or head getting tired, shoulders back, shift your weight towards center, kick higher. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and stay lifted. Bend your knee as you exhale, lift higher, straighten, bend. 10. Slowly relax your glute down. Great job, yogi. Shake that side out. So we have less than 10 minutes. Come down to your forearms, either to blocks or down to the ground. Tuck your tailbone slightly. Breathe into your lower lungs. And then extend your right heel back. Point your right toes up. Tiny circle here. 10. Opposite rotation, lift a little bit higher and circle. Other side, extend left leg up and back, circle. Opposite rotation. And drop the left knee down. Great job. Let's come to a tabletop position and then into a squat position all the way up to standing. Turn your feet hips width distance. Go to the wide part of your mat. Once again, weights if you want. We're going to kick out to the side and squat. Here we go. Let's squat down first. Squat, kick, squat, same leg kick. 10. Last one, squat and then other side. Squat, kick. 10. All right, last one. Feet hips width distance. So we're going to take a quick curtsy cross. So the right foot will tap back behind you and then lift. So it's just a tap with the right leg. The left leg will do the work. If the right knee was not here, it would go bend, straight, feel as if you're jumping on one leg up towards the ceiling, tap, tap, lift. So feel all 4 corners of your left foot and drive to the left heel as you jump. or feel like as if you're jumping. Just 10. And other side. Once again, the opposite leg does the work. Feel as if you're jumping away from your mat. And the curtsy leg is just a tiny tap back and up. You can go a little bit faster. This one's not a low curtsy. The body is staying pretty level, just going up and down. Drive through the heel, 10. Let's shake it off and squat jumps out and in. Take a wide squat position or wider than your hips. Goal post your arms. You're gonna jump out, in, in. Try to stay nice and low rather than up in squat. Low, low. 10. Big step side to side. All right, turn towards the top of your mat. Take your feet out wide. Toes out, heels in. Take it down to a halfway down squat. Lift your right heel off of your mat and tiny pulse here. Down, lift, down, squeeze. Little bit lower. 10 more. And other side. Keep pulsing, so strong here. Active through the quads, you've got it. Little bit lower, 10. Rise all the way up, stamp your feet in, hips with distance. Calf lifts, lift, hover, lift, lift. You've got it, just 10 more, drive through the heels. Take your heels together to touch. Toes separate, go a little bit faster, lift, lift. Ten more. Big toes together to touch, heels separate, go slow, lift, lift. Last 10. All right, turn your toes out for the squats once again. Traction, thighs back. So draw the knees open, hover, open, open. You want to engage the glutes as you open up. Lower just a little bit more. Squeeze back, back. Tiny movements here. Last 10. Great job, yogis, and all the way up to standing. Step your feet and hips with distance. Come down to your knees once again. Down to your forearms. Extend your legs long in your forearm plank. You're going to take it right, center, lift, center, right, center, lift. Short set 6. Down to the knees, straighten out your arms. Tabletop position. Right knee goes up towards the sky. Kick up, lift, and lift, lift, lift. Almost done here. Just 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Same variation, other side. Left knee goes up, kick, lift, lift. Kick a little bit higher. All right, stamp your left foot down, drop down to your forearms. We do the plank or forearm plank. Extend your legs long. Left side, tap to the left, center, lift. Left, center, lift. Short set, 6 more. This is our last variation, then we're done. Come down to our knees. Extend your hands in front of you. Lift your hands and feet and swim. Modifications, hands down, lift right hand, left leg, opposite, opposite. Or lift and swim. Also can cross. This is our last minute here. Lift up a little bit higher. You got it, 30 more seconds. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stretch it back. Child's pose. When you're ready, roll up to a seat. All right, so that was 30 minutes with the resistant band. Definitely warm and a lot of work. Make sure that you feel good into your lower back. If you're feeling a bit sensitive, do a bit of core work, activating navel to the spine. If you take up push-ups after this series, you can stay onto your knees to make sure your lower back isn't feeling it too much. Once again, you can do this video one more time and add on your weights if you want. You can take it in the evening again, or just follow through on your planner. You have your cardio, push-ups, core, or just do a little bit more exercising today, an hour of your day, or even more or less, whatever feels good. All right, thanks again for joining, and I'll see you in the next video.